That's being a butthole.
We're live.
Good morning.
Hey, that's not you.
Hey, it's on Facebook Live. It's not on. Not on
Oh,
air.
we can still say that on the radio.
You said I was not allowed to. If you're telling me I'm allowed to, then I am full on ready for it.
In the grand scheme of things, it's acceptable.
I mean, it could be worse. Stop it, Jen.
Good times.
Trying to work.
Good times. Trying to be professionals here.
Yeah, let's call it that.
It's time for Today in Yuma with Jennifer Blackwell and Teresa Straw. You can listen to Today in Yuma weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Opinions expressed herein are not necessarily those of station management. Feel free to give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782-4321. And now, Today in Yuma.
It's me. This cord is sensitive for some reason. It's not been that. I've always put my phone there. Stupid phone. All right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
Thank you for joining us on this, we'll still say beautiful Thursday morning on Z93 in Outlaw Country.
It was not beautiful at 4 a.m. this morning.
It was still 84 degrees at 5:45 this morning.
It was 88 degrees at 4 o'clock this morning.
It cooled off in that little patch.
Yeah. But yes, it is a beautiful morning. We are
But
up.
it's not 110. So.
And we are alive. It is not 110, so we are looking at that glass half full.
But
Today.
it's supposed to be 110 today, though.
It is.
Drink your water. Drink
It's
your water.
summertime. We're used to this.
Good morning, Laura. She is joining us on the Sunset Health Facebook Live feed.
Good morning.
Alrighty, today is June 23rd, and coming up on the show here shortly, we have Jerry Quintana. He will be joining us to talk about their team, the RSL AZ Yuma 03 boys, headed to Nationals.
Awesome.
That's taking place in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I think they head out on July 5th.
Yes.
We're going to be getting an update from them. And Roy from Broken Yolk Cafe will also be stopping by.
Sounds good. To make us hungry.
Yes. All right. Today is National Detroit Style Pizza Day.
I'll take it. I'm down.
It's also National Hydration Day.
That is every day for us humans.
Yes, every single day.
Every single day.
And a quick little side note here. I was visiting with Barbara from Crossroads, and they have been receiving a pretty steady supply of water donations. So thank you to the community for that.
Yes.
But as we know, it's something that is ongoing. So Foodylicious, when she gets rewards at one of her grocery stores, she grabs a case of water for Crossroads.
Yes.
So she did the handoff this morning to Miss Barbara for that.
I love it. I love it.
It is also National Pecan Sandies Day.
I had
Pecan,
one.
depending where you're from.
Pecan. I always say
Pecan.
I say pecan. Yes, everybody says it differently. I've tried one since last year, and I don't like it.
That's not my favorite.
It's a hard cookie.
It is a hard cookie.
You like the soft cookies.
I like
the
soft
harder
cookies.
cookies, but I'm still not a fan of that one.
Yeah, it's not super.
And it's National
It's a-
Pink Day.
good coffee
Oh,
cookie.
I should have wore pink today. I didn't even think about pink.
Pink Day. Hang on, I gotta
Pink
Google
is
it.
not my first color, go-to color.
It's just the color pink.
Oh,
Celebrating the color pink.
there's a lot of people
And
that like pink.
explores everything it represents.
Okay.
Why do we celebrate Pink Day? I don't know. Let me click the drop down.
Jennifer doing research right on the spot.
Celebrated annually around the globe, Pink Shirt Day began in Canada in 2007 when 2 students took a stand against homophobic bullying after a new student was harassed for wearing pink.
I love that.
So that is, I think it evolved into the Pink Day.
I think it's much better day than just the color pink.
Oh, absolutely.
I think so.
So now that we know that,
All
too.
right.
All right, and that's it for my national days.
All right. Are we going to birthdays?
We are. We have birthdays and a couple of big anniversaries, too. These are the Firehouse Subs birthday shout-outs, and they're brought to you by the Firehouse Public Safety Foundation, saving lives through donation grants. Remember, when you buy more subs, you save more lives.
It's really as easy as that.
It is, and they have catering available, too.
All right.
Celebrating today, one of our favorites, favorite guest, favorite friend, one of our favorite sponsors, Jimmy Gilmore with Quick Refrigeration.
Aw, happy birthday, Jimmy. We also want to wish a very happy birthday to the beautiful Megumi Bender. She is celebrating in Hawaii. Well, she lives there, so she's celebrating.
She's always celebrating.
She's always
in Hawaii.
celebrating there.
We also have 2 anniversaries here. One is for Larry and Shelley Ziegler. They are celebrating 43 years of marriage.
Oh my God. I saw the post, but I didn't get a chance to read it. I just knew it was their anniversary.
He said 43 tears, I mean years.
Oh, Larry, come on.
And my brother and sister-in-law, Tim and Chris Verna, are celebrating their 32nd anniversary today.
That is absolutely awesome.
I
Happy anniversary.
I love seeing the wedding photos just because the iconic dresses.
You have some iconic dresses
I
in
do.
your wedding photos.
Hers is more iconic.
Really?
It's got like the higher neck and the longer sleeves. And
okay.
everything poofed everywhere.
That sounds like your wedding photo.
Mine didn't have a high neck or long sleeves, okay?
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Well, happy anniversary. Signs of the times.
Yes. Do you have any more birthdays?
I don't.
All right. If you have a birthday coming up or an anniversary, we would love to know about it. Just go to monstermediayuma.com, click on that Today in Yuma tab, and look for the Firehouse Celebrate banner. Fill that out and submit it, because Mondays we do what?
We do a drawing for a free medium sub, chips, drink, and a dessert courtesy of Firehouse Subs. So get your entries in. You don't want to be missing out on that amazing lunch.
No, you don't. Again, they do catering too. They make it easy for you.
They do.
All right. Another thing that Barbara mentioned to me this morning, we know that they have been looking for primarily men's shoes for the mission. And she shared a little insight with me today about sizes.
Okay.
Because I brought a bag of shoes that my son left at my house. And the rule is you leave it at my house, I'm going to give it away. No, I'm kidding.
Bye-bye, J shoes.
He's purchased new shoes. They were just bonus shoes, I guess. And his are 10 and a half. And she said, perfect, because they need 9, 10, and 10 and a half. That is the most common size that they do need.
Okay.
So if you have shoes that fall within those size ranges, please consider donating them to Crossroads Mission.
All right. Those are very common sizes.
Yes.
I think I
Yes.
have like 4 or 5 people in my family with those sizes.
Aha.
So if you don't have any shoes that you don't no longer wear, just let me know. We'll give them over to Crossroads.
It worked out. And again, they still need furniture. They have quite a few families that they're able to find placement for right now for housing. And furniture is very difficult to come by. They don't even have a lot at the thrift store, which they would generally kind of pick from. But if you have something, maybe you've upgraded or you're downgrading, or you're just trying to eliminate some of that stuff, clean out the shed, the garage, maybe some closets, and consider donating those items. They are able to do pickups too for that furniture.
Oh, fantastic.
Just contact Crossroads Mission and arrange that.
All right.
All right, our EV chicken joke. Why did the farmer cross the road?
I have no idea.
To get the chicken back. Of course.
That needs to be one of the dad jokes that I posted yesterday.
All right.
I don't know if any of you saw what I posted yesterday, but I want a neighbor that comes to my Ring doorbell camera and tells me dad jokes.
And dances
And
the whole way.
dances.
And it's just silly.
He is, and now Peter and Richard, I know that you got, but wait, we do, yes. Peter and Richard, my Uncle Peter and Richard come to my door when we're not home and they dance. But I don't know what it is about this guy's enthusiasm, his dad jokes, and everything else. I'm like, I want this man for a
It's
neighbor.
his timing and his silliness in general.
I
Because
just
I think
absolutely love
at a
it.
time in our world where we need a little levity,
Yes.
I think that is refreshing.
Yeah, most
But he
definitely.
does these goofy little dances and turns, and he'll said, "See you later, alligator."
Yes,
and then
see
he
you
just
later, alligator.
was popping in with different. We watched the entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
We had it going on 3 different computers in
We
our
did.
offices, so our giggles were delayed.
And then Jennifer found him.
I found him on TikTok,
On TikTok, there you go.
and
yes.
he's got like over 36 million views, I think.
Oh,
so
my
definitely go
goodness.
check it out. And it's clean. That's what I like too. You see a lot of this stuff, and it's not
intentional.
It's
Clean and intentional, which is an amazing feat in today's society.
It is needed. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a quick break because I do hear guests out in the waiting area.
Yeah, there's
so
some out there.
We're going to be talking soccer after this on Today in Yuma.
All
The
right.
show is brought to you by Quick Refrigeration. Go ahead and call Jimmy and tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't forget that tomorrow is Free Filter Friday.
Woohoo!
That means you can take your old, dirty, dusty air filter down to 190 West 10th Street, and they will swap it out with a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free at Quick Refrigeration.
And Sprite Sports, visit their sister company, Truck Makes, your source for truck accessories, camper shells, BDS suspension lifts, 3M window tinting, Line-X applications. You can find Truck Mates on 32nd Street next to Sprague's.
And you can find Yuma and Nelson on Pacific Avenue weekdays. They offer plumbing products for a whole host of customers like general contractors, specialized technicians, home builders, and even home buyers. They say we're pros like you.
When you brake, do you hear a squealing or grinding noise? Get those brake pads and rotors checked. Stop into Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros. They can solve your brake problem and get you back on the road safely.
And next week we have Bill from Ed Whitehead's coming on the show. I'm going to ask him to simulate those sounds, the squealing and the grinding, to see.
Okay.
Because trust me, with my dad was a mechanic for over 50 years. He loved it when people tried to describe the noises.
Well,
He's
Bill, you have about a week.
Prepare.
Prepare your brake squealing and grinding noises.
It is Today in Yuma. We'll be back talking soccer after this on Z93 in Outlaw Country.
He's probably thinking, oh, Jennifer. Really?
You're welcome, Bill. Hello. Is everybody ready to go? Come on in. So different than last time. You are on Facebook Live.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Come on in. And we'll have the two in those chairs. We'll have you share the mic over on that. You can just pull it up to you. And are the three of you speaking? All of you going to kind of talk?
Sure, yeah. That'd be
Okay.
great.
If you want to come around,
Yeah, Jerry, we'll get you in over there.
I mean, I could try to pull in a couple chairs, but it would be extremely tight.
Also known as Mr. B, has been working with First Bank Yuma since
And I think the guys that are doing all the hard work are sitting down.
Yes.
All right, let's start over here. What is your name?
Mario Rodriguez.
If you are into biking, Donnie has a tremendous number of options to get you on and enjoying the road. We are
And
locally
you are?
owned and
Christian
operated
Perez.
for over 20 years with 4 convenient locations dedicated to serve you.
Is it the
Follow us
traditional
on
spelling of
Facebook,
Christian?
Instagram, and
CH.
download our
Okay.
app. Member FDIC, equal housing
And
lender
you are?
with a 5-star
Quintana.
rating from Bauer
JAC?
and that's a big deal.
I'm like, sometimes there's a K in it anymore.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's true.
A lot of the C's and K's are interchangeable. Sometimes you get silent N's and Z's at the beginning of names.
Yes. And X's.
Uh-huh. When we did our grad salutes. If it's anything different than like Joe, I need to know how to say it.
Yes.
I think the last couple of years we've had Nisley's.
Wow.
Is that it?
I didn't get that one.
NZYLE or something. I'm like, I'm gonna need help. But they called her Nizzle. I think that was her nickname. Easier.
Yeah.
All right.
But how about you just put the nickname instead of the real name? Because that sounds easier to say.
All right. And Jerry, I know you. What's your name?
Brenda Rodriguez.
Hi, JD. Good morning.
All right. Who's ready for that North Carolina humidity?
Get a little taste of it right now with
It'll be
Yuma.
the cooler, but that humidity.
I've been hearing.
We have a lot of military that end up here, and they're like, yeah, this ain't nothing.
And I don't like it like it
I'm
is
really
right
scared.
I know.
I'd rather it be that dry heat.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, we had a lot of people here for the NJCAA softball tournament that we get the pat, and they came from all over, and it was warm, but again, we didn't have the humidity, especially in May. That we have a little more monsoon humidity. All right, you ready?
Go ahead and pull that microphone up. That way we can
What
hear
kind of point? Put that in between.
Yeah,
the
between
two
you
of
two.
over here.
more. Closer, closer,
Pull it.
closer.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, I could turn it up, but it's always better when you're closer. All right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us now from the RSL AZ Yuma 03 boys team, we have a studio full of people in support of this awesome team who will be heading to nationals here next month. We have Mario Rodriguez. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Christian Perez.
Good morning.
We have Jacob Quintana.
Good morning.
And we also have Brenda Rodriguez and Jerry Quintana, our adults in the room here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you just won the USYS Far West Regionals, and now you're headed to Nationals. Now, where are Nationals going to be held?
Oh, in North Carolina.
Okay. In Greensboro, North Carolina, correct?
Yes.
All right. When is that happening? Because it's right around the corner.
It's gonna be July 5th. That's when we are leaving from here.
Okay. Are you guys flying?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay. That part is still up in the air.
Yeah,
Okay. They will be flying. Details to be determined still.
Yes.
Now, when does the actual tournament start?
It starts July 7th and goes all the way to the 10th.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, you guys are still doing fundraising to get you guys there.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
What are some of the ways that as a community we can help make that happen? Because you're representing Yuma.
We're just looking for sponsorships around. We're just like looking for the help of the community. Just because we're not only representing ourselves, but we're representing Yuma, like you guys said.
And that's important. Well, I know you do have a Facebook page. Is there any type of fund that's been set up where people can provide monetary donations?
Oh yeah, we have a GoFundMe link
Okay.
that we have posted around social media that we're hoping like to get the support of a lot of people and just with donations for our team.
Okay, we'll share that link after the show again. I think Brenda sent it to me on my news page, and it wouldn't let me do an external link for something at that point. So I'll go ahead and copy and paste it later. So if people do want to help out, but if it's someone they're not super GoFundMe people, or they don't like that they take their fees and maybe they just want to make a cash contribution, what is the best way to do that?
Absolutely. The best way to do that would be just to either contact one of the players, or myself or Brenda or anybody from RSL, and they should be able to contact us, and they could we can either meet somewhere, or they can again, probably the best way is to contact one of the players directly, and that's
Okay.
what we've been having a lot as well.
And how many total players and coaching staff will be going?
It's a total of 22 players and 2 coaches and our team manager, so it's a total of 25 of us.
Okay. So if that gives you folks an idea in the community of what we're looking at as far as the monetary support that's needed. Because where were the regionals held?
The regionals, we got somewhat lucky because the regionals were held here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, that makes it way
yes.
easier.
So from a logistics standpoint, travel and costs, even though that was a little bit of money, but not as expensive as going to Greensboro. And just what's really putting a real hurt on us is the flights.
Oh,
They're just
absolutely, right now.
expensive.
And right now, even if you were to drive, you're going to be paying for fuel that way too.
Yes.
So it's
Right.
probably, honestly, it's probably cheaper to fly.
Yeah.
So you're still trying to get those funds to get your team there. And the community, you're leaving July 5th, so is there time for maybe community members out there that might want to do any takeovers to help fund your guys' trip? Is that possible?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We've been, we've been reaching out to restaurants and other places like that for takeovers. We have the GoFundMe, we have the sponsorships where businesses can get tax credits, tax deductions. And then we're also going to be doing, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we're going to have a carne asada plate.
Oh.
We'll be selling plates for $10 a plate.
That's July 2nd?
July 2nd,
Okay.
correct. And the players themselves will be personally delivering them to people's homes or businesses.
And how do people place an order for that?
So for that, we're going to be selling, we're going to either be doing pre-sale tickets and for $10, and then we're also going to post it on our social media and blast it out there, and they can contact one of us and place orders and whatnot.
Okay.
Perfect. That
a
sounds
lot of our
delicious.
information also is on our Facebook page for RSL Yuma. For all the links for donations, we're also going to be posting the flyer for the fundraiser. So if anybody, businesses, just people in general want to place orders, any help we can get from the community at this point would be.
And sharing those links and the events
Yes.
with your friends list is important too.
Right.
That's how we can also help by spreading that word. Well, this is exciting though, because have you ever made it this far?
No, we're actually the first team out of Yuma to ever make it to nationals.
That is
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
We know Yuma is a strong soccer community.
Yeah, we have a lot of good players out here, so it's good that we get like the exposure that.
Oh,
that we
absolutely.
deserve over
Now,
here.
Mario, how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was 5, so I've been Jerry's been my coach for like the past 9-8 years. So
Oh,
it's,
that's-
it's,
Oh,
it's
wow.
cool to
That's
like
awesome.
to make it all the way with, and then with these players too, I've been with them for like 9 years too. So.
Oh my goodness.
That's so awesome. I mean, it's a testament that when you guys play together for so long, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
each other's,
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what's going to go on, so it makes it a little bit easier. But it's still not an easy feat to get to nationals like
Oh
this.
yeah,
so.
no, we had a lot of good teams on the way, so we're just we're
What's
looking-
what's the age range for your team?
So we're the under 19s.
Under 19?
Yeah, under 19.
okay. Now, Kristen, have you been playing since you were 5 also?
Since I was 3.
As soon as you can kick a ball. So
You're
That's
potty,
how it
you're potty
works.
trained and playing soccer.
Yes, that's the way it works.
And Jacob, you were basically born into it, right?
Yeah. Since I was 4.
Yeah. They don't have a choice.
No, they don't. But they enjoy it.
Yes, exactly.
They've been
It's
doing it.
evident they've been
Yes.
doing it this long.
But you know what? We appreciate the commitment to and the passion by our parents and the coaching staff and the supporters, because it takes a lot. It's really a family effort when you have kiddos that are involved in any kind of sports, especially when you're kind of doing top level things like this team is here. You know, nationals, regionals, and nationals. It does take a lot, and it's amazing to make it this far. You're probably going to breathe when it's done too, but we're hoping that you do awesome things. But again, as a community, every little bit adds up and helps out.
It does.
Exactly.
Correct.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be much time to do anything else when you are in North Carolina, but is there anything you're hoping to see?
I mean, it's just like I think it's just very important for all the players to go, at least just to have the experience. I mean, most of us, I mean, the ones I've talked to on the team haven't really like been
Been there,
outside.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just like a really good feeling knowing that you could spend that time and the experience with your teammates.
Well, absolutely. It's going to be green there. It's a little greener than Yuma. A little greener for sure.
Well, we encourage you guys to definitely follow RSL Yuma on Facebook. That's where you're going to find all the details for the carne asada plates. The GoFundMe is there. We'll also post those as we get them, so that way we can support you guys on your adventure to North Carolina.
But yes,
Yes.
again, sponsors. If you want to be a
Yes,
sponsor of the
sponsors.
team, they're looking for sponsors. But again, if you just have $5, $3, $5, anything, every little bit helps with the coffee jar getting even more full, because again,
Exactly.
we have 25 people that we're sending across the country to represent our awesome community.
That's right.
And we like when Yuma gets this really good positive recognition.
Exactly.
All right, so if things go phenomenal at nationals at the soccer level, what will come after that?
That's
World?
pretty much at this tournament level. That's pretty much the last.
Okay.
It's the last tournament of the
All right.
season. You know, it's kind of what you work for from the beginning of the season, going through the state leagues and being able to qualify for these events. And the national tournament is the last one.
Okay.
So pretty much if you win it there, it's
You're bragging
you're
rights.
right there.
Yeah. Making it to nationals is remarkable.
It
Absolutely,
is.
and it's really neat because it's only 4 teams.
Yeah.
It's only 4 teams, 1 team out of each region. We're
Oh,
we're
wow.
representing the Far West, which is a total of 13 states from the
Uh-huh.
Far West. And then we have the Midwest, and then we have the Southeast and the Northeast. So it's only 4 teams.
Wow.
And if I could tell these boys, when you look at the grand scheme of things, it's a pretty neat deal.
That
You've
is
already
awesome.
accomplished a lot.
Yes.
Look at it that way.
Absolutely.
It's not like we're knocking it down from 20 teams down to the last 2.
Correct.
No.
We start with 4.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
So,
Wow.
Well, we are really excited, and we know you're going to do awesome things. And we'll follow the page, follow along, so we can get updates throughout the course of play and safe travels. We know we're going to get you there, but Yuma as a community comes through.
Yes.
So we're certainly looking forward to hearing all about your adventures. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank
All right,
you.
we are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard. We'll be back with more of Today in Yuma after this on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Do you need a fresh start? Allen Barnes & Jones Law Firm is here to help with your bankruptcy needs. They have phone or video conference consultations available. Just call for an appointment, 783-2161.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialist is locally owned and operated, offering general pest control, termite treatment and inspection, pigeon extraction, safe, humane wildlife relocation, and disinfecting services. You can find all the details at advocatepest.com.
And Telecris Plasma reminds you donors help save lives, and you can be part of the solution. And you can earn over $1,000 with 10 donations. Visit griffelsplasma.com for additional details.
Everyone knows State Farm for insurance, but they are so much more. Have you tried their banking or mutual funds? Call Kathy Nitzy State Farm for details at 344-9442.
It's Today in Yuma. We'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
The changing of the guard.
It's like what they call figure eight racing show.
Ready? One. Oh, I can't see her face. Hold on. Turn this way just a little bit. Wait, yeah, there we go. I had it come over this way. Yeah, a little bit. Then I won't be able to see your face. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. The sun was right on your face. I couldn't see it. I want to be able to see your face, you guys. Thanks, guys.
Anytime. Keep us posted. We'll watch the picture update. Thanks, you guys.
No way.
Okay. Thank you.
Matching shoes. Ricky almost.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, no, these are nice. But yes, they look like it.
Yeah, they do.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just started in the morning. Had to grab some coffee.
Nice.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Whitehead's Tire Pros have been serving Arizona for
Right.
over 20 years. It's meeting up to get your vehicles in water.
Ricky, what's your last name?
Bojorquez? Bojorquez.
Are inspected. We also do alignments.
Ricky B.
Ricky B. I always say it's the letters that no one uses.
And it's been a long time. What's your name?
Albert.
Online at whiteheadstilepros.com. We also
Last name
have
Albert?
Aguilar. Aguilar.
experience guaranteed at Whitehead's Tire Pros.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we got tires for that.
This advertisement is paid for by Lacuna Ventures LLC. For terms and conditions, visit yourwhitestop.
She just sent me an audio message, but I don't dare play it.
No.
You never know.
Just wait.
Oh no, I know.
Oh, we know. That's why she ain't playing it. Oh, we know.
You can't pull it back in once it's out.
That's right.
Put
100%.
the lid on it once that's out.
Chemicals up to 280 times acceptable levels. Marines, their families, contractors,
Super curious now.
Stop. Oh, no, I was like, don't play it. I know her.
No.
to determine your eligibility for financial compensation.
Vans Crocs. Did you see
It is critical to
Evie's
Yes, her brother has some.
These are Crocs, but they're not traditional Crocs. I love them. I got them because I burnt the top of my feet in Santa Barbara one year. And
I was going to ask you if they were Dansko because they look a lot like a lot of my Dansko ones.
Nope, they're Crocs.
Cute.
Had them
Yeah,
for years.
Evie, your brother owns a pair of Vans Crocs. That's where I first saw them.
That's crazy.
I don't like
Crocs are-
Crocs.
Right.
They're hideous.
They are.
They may be super comfortable, but they're hideous.
And they're
My
actually
husband-
really bad for your feet. And if you talk to nurses and physicians, they do not recommend Crocs because they actually breed bacteria.
No.
I believe it. They're hideous.
Get Dansko.
Vans makes like a slip-on that's similar.
So we have
It's
to
a
get
it's a
Vans.
little bit better,
Okay.
but
If you notice, a lot of the medical professionals that do wear them, they wear socks with them.
Always.
always, yeah. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us from Broken Yoke Cafe this morning, we have Ricky B and Albert Aguilar in the studio with us. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
You can pull that mic
How are you?
closer.
Pull that microphone over to you.
Good morning,
moves.
everyone. How
There
are
we
you?
go.
We're doing awesome. How are you guys today?
Good.
All right,
Okay.
what's going on down there at Broken Yolk? It's busy.
Yeah, so we have a couple changes for the summer. So Monday through Thursday, we still open at 7 a.m., but we will close at 2 p.m.
Instead of 3 p.m.
Yes,
Is that-
ma'am.
Okay, that's
so
the
it's an
difference
hour earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 p.m. Just Monday to Thursday.
And then from Friday through Sunday, we're opening at 7 a.m. still, and then we're just going to keep it as regular hours and closing at 3 p.m.
All right.
Just so everyone can get their fill a little bit longer.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, I did drive by it. You guys are packed on Father's Day. That's
Yeah.
good.
It was so much fun.
And it was still nice enough to open the patio a little bit, you know, so it wasn't too bad. And on that note, the patio will close at 11 a.m. every day just because it's getting
We
pretty
get
hot
it. We know
outside,
why.
you know? Yeah. My servers are like, please, I don't want to go out to the patio. And I'm like,
No tables
yeah,
up
you
there.
know?
No tables.
I totally understand because even at 7 o'clock, it's hot.
You feel the heat.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
it's hot.
Well, even this morning we were talking because we've seen about an 8-degree increase from yesterday to today in the morning.
Already?
Yeah, that's when we start to notice that it's not as warm in the morning. So, but you
As
know what?
cool, you mean?
I mean,
It's
it's not
warmer.
as cool in the morning as we've been accustomed to.
Right.
So, but again, the patio is open till about 11,
Correct.
and you've got that awesome outdoor seating area.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the things we can look forward to if we are going to head on over to Broken Yolk as far as menu items?
So we do have our new island toast. It's a little
Island toast.
Hawaiian specialty that we got going on. It's our, what type of toast is it?
It's our Texas toast.
There you go.
So it's a thicker toast.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's with coconut, and it's toasted with the coconut. It's topped off with fresh strawberries, pineapple, and then it's sweetened condensed milk. So it's
Sounds
a little
delicious.
sweet.
So it's,
Really, really
it's
good.
like a French toast kind of thing?
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
So good.
Okay.
You guys have to try
Tropical
it for
French
sure.
toast.
Okay.
You lost me at coconut.
Can you ask for it without coconut?
Of
Yes.
course. Of
There
course.
you go.
Oh, okay.
We're here to cater to you guys.
Yeah.
We also have our new tropical mimosa and our paradise flight. So the tropical one is our coconut flavoring with mango, and it's garnished with a pineapple slice on top. So good.
Could also get it without coconut.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
The tropical flight is the only one that people can really count on right now.
Literally.
You know it's going to be on time. I'm
Uh,
here all day.
And the new flight is honestly so good. We've been selling it like crazy. It's mango, guava, pineapple, and strawberry lemonade.
Oh, nice.
Super cute. Super cute. I think I made like 100 the other day.
Oh my
They were
goodness.
just flying out. Yeah.
So,
think the first day
mango,
we flew
guava,
out, yeah.
guava, strawberry lemonade?
Strawberry lemonade and pineapple.
Ooh.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, very refreshing. Very
It's
summery.
very here for the summer.
I was gonna say, are they only around for the summer?
Yeah,
You guys are really good at that. You know, when it comes to seasons, you want to find food that people are going to want to eat refreshing,
Right,
and
right.
you know, obviously these, you know, the island toast and the tropical mimosas and things like that, all kind of cater towards summer. So I like that.
100%. Especially if
that.
you're eating inside and not on the patio.
Although the patio is still.
It's
so
lovely.
nice out there
Yeah,
too.
it's
Yeah, I
lovely.
get why people want to sit out there. You know, it's
Yeah.
just it's a good time.
What's
too,
awesome
so.
too, though, is many of the patrons have had ideas or suggestions about drinks or dishes and stuff in the past, and I know that Broken Yolk has been really receptive to hearing those
Yeah.
ideas because then they kind of put them into play in the test kitchen and see how they go.
Yeah, exactly. We just test it out and see how people like
That's
it.
how a lot of the stuff starts anyway. You had patrons that suggested something, and you're like, let's
see
try
what we
that,
can
work on
do.
it, and see if we can kind of fine tune it.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. You know, I think it's slowly starting to. It slowly got there. You know, and now we're at a good time. It's our first summer. So last summer was opening summer. So this is our
that's
first
right.
actual like summer in
The
Yuma.
first
So
real
we'll see how it
summer.
goes.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'll be a good time.
Well, Jennifer mentioned, you know, how busy you guys are, but there's ways where you can still stay cool and get on a list, or maybe enjoy a drink outside while you wait.
For sure. Yeah. Our I'm sorry, I also gotta throw out there, we do have a happy hour also now.
Ooh.
It's super, super cute. Albert made all of the signage and posters that are inside the restaurant. It's all like
Awesome.
neon. It's Monday through Thursday from 12 to 2.
12 to 2. Perfect.
And it's half price, pretty
So-
much everything, I think,
Yeah.
except for the bottles.
Nice.
So from noon until 2.
Yeah, like $4 mimosas as opposed to like 8 something.
Nice.
the $6 mimosa flight,
Yeah, as opposed to like 12 or 13.
$5 Bloody Marys, and then $3 well drinks or draft beers.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
Super convenient.
All right. And when I saw that it was super busy, it was Father's Day. Everything was super busy.
Right. And that's why she was looking, because their plans, she was trying to find other places. So, but that's a good problem to have. But like I said, there's ways to get around that.
The app is
Yeah,
a
for
must-have.
The online wait list is probably like the best choice. You can add yourself from home, and we'll tell you when it's like 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away, and if you need more time, you just text us, and we'll give you more time and still save your table. So.
That's
Perfect.
awesome. That's a nice
Yeah, we
feature.
recommend that to anyone.
Especially now that it's hot, you don't want to wait outside for
No.
too long. So.
No. Now, if someone is new to the community or they just haven't paid attention to anything on that end of town, where is Broken Yolk located?
It is across the street from Olive Garden, which is in the Yuma Palms, and it's 1731 East 16th Street, Yuma, Arizona.
All right.
You can't miss it.
No, if you're down by the mall, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. But Jen's right. There is people even that live maybe in the foothills that don't come to town very often, so they may not know exactly where it is. So we encourage you guys, if you've not been, it's worth driving in
Definitely
town.
is.
It's the whole 15 minutes in town. It's really delicious. So.
We'll make it worth your drive.
Well, again, if you've never been there, definitely check it out because it's an experience. It's a beautiful restaurant. The staff is wonderful and accommodating. So we just want to encourage people to head on over there. I'm really curious about that island toast. I think
Me
I need
too.
to check that out.
Sounds good to me. Now, you guys can accommodate large parties too, right?
Correct. Yeah. Same thing. Similar. You can always call ahead and let the girls up front know how many people are going to come in, what day, what time. They're actually super. What's the word I'm looking for?
Flexible, accommodating.
Accommodating. Yeah. And they're really good at getting you in at the time that you wanted and setting everything up for you. We actually do have kind of like our own. We call it our private room that we set aside for large parties as well.
But again, do so ahead of time.
Please do.
It's more difficult if you come in and you have 20 people and it's
Yeah.
kind of on the fly.
And we love large parties. Everyone that comes into Broken Yolk is so nice. Like the community has treated us really well this last year.
And we've heard the same about you every time, even if there is, an issue with, food or whatever, you guys do what you can right there on the spot to make sure that the customer leaves happy and
100%,
make it right.
100%. Treat them how we would want to be treated if we went out to eat.
Exactly. That's the experience people want.
Yeah. We're here for it.
Because we can cook at home. We have to clean at home.
But sometimes you want someone else to cook for you.
You do.
Right,
Yes.
right.
You want someone to clear away the dishes.
Yeah.
And,
With a smile.
Well, we encourage people too. This time of year, when the temperatures are certainly on the rise, I don't want to heat up my kitchen at all.
Oh, that's true.
That includes a toaster.
It puts out heat.
So we can do that in the air-conditioned comfort of Broken Yolk.
Yes,
There you go.
exactly.
All right. Well, again, lots of awesome items there. Don't forget their new hours, Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the patio closes at 11.
Correct.
All right. And then Fridays through Sundays, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Ready to get on out there with
And
your
our happy hour as well.
Happy hour
Happy
Monday
hour.
through Thursday from 12 to 2.
All
Happy
right.
hour.
Great deals going on. And check it out. Again, if you haven't been there in a while, some things may have changed. So see what's new.
For sure. Thanks,
Well,
guys.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you, ladies.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard with Ricky and Albert. We'll be back with more of Today in Yuma after this on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Baby.
It should be one tasty morsel at a time.
Mimosa at a time.
No coconut.
No coconut.
I'm the same way though. I'm not a coconut fan.
No.
I'll just take
So
the
I'm a
rest.
twin, and my brother loved coconut. Like loved it. Our first cake was a coconut cake, a toasted coconut cake, and he was all into it. And I was like, no.
You're like, that's your cake.
I'm like, you can have it
Ricky,
all.
is there more than just eggs?
Oh yeah, we have way more than just eggs, guys. We got Benedict's, French toast,
And just eggs.
sandwich, and just eggs.
Burgers.
Yeah. We got plant-based eggs for vegan. We got a lot of vegan options as well. A lot of vegan.
Yeah, and I want to say you had like the machaca plate.
Gosh, yes. Machaca,
yeah.
chilaquiles.
Yeah, so
order
if you
Benedict's,
don't want
sope
eggs,
Benedict's.
there are so many other options.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'm like, I love Broken Yolk. I'm all about that life.
Like Ricky said, it's always good for champagne. It's always a good time for champagne.
Right?
Always.
Always.
1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
You too. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Yeah, it's still warming up
Thanks,
out
guys.
here.
It is. It's warming. Bye.
It is warm.
Bye, Casey.
Bye, thank you.
You know what? Then oh well.
No matter what you call Paradise, they got you covered. And tickets are still just $10. Get your
The Hawaiian toast does sound really good, just without the coconut.
Avenue A and A Street, Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, or online.
I'm about anything whole island right now.
Yes.
Ticket sales end this Friday, June 24th.
Kokopah Casino and Resort is giving away fortunes of cash in June.
Oh, Evie, well, I'm thinking about it. Do you have any song recommendations? Because I'm doing a playlist for the Road to Hana. And I thought Evie might have some good Hawaiian songs she wants to recommend. I was going to reach out to you, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to do it on Facebook Live. I have like 5 hours right now.
Hi, I'm Kathy Nitzy.
You what?
I have about 5-hour playlist for the Road to Hana. But I could always use more. Any favorite bands? Any favorite Hawaiian songs?
Stop looking around.
We can throw some your way for sure.
I love it.
For your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor,
It's good to ask the natives.
individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
She can just listen to their radio stations.
This is true.
Their radio stations are awesome.
Legendary sound to Yuma. That's right. It's all going down this Saturday, June 25th at Red Moon.
This is true.
Tickets are just $20 pre-sale.
Officially 39 days, but we still don't have our flight information yet, so.
No.
But I did get a call yesterday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah? From her?
I think she felt I put it out in the universe that I was going to call a supervisor today.
So is that a positive thing? Like, because I know that some of the other challenges that the other passengers were having.
So there's no guarantee for anything. It was supposed to be 90 to 45 days window for airfare, and they've reduced that window to 30 to 25 days out.
Because of what's going on.
Which I get. That part I can completely
So once
understand.
you hit 25 days out, you know you're golden?
Right. Once I have airfare, then I know they're not going to cancel my cruise. But they're still canceling. Even today, there was new cancellations this morning. So
Oh my goodness.
I'm just like, oh gosh, help me.
That is the worst.
It's
Am I going to get canceled? Am I going to get canceled?
It's already been canceled twice. Please don't cancel again. So yes,
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We want to thank our awesome guests today. We had Mario, Christian, Jacob, Brenda, Jerry, Ricky B, and Albert on the show, providing good information.
I love that we're going to call him Ricky B now.
Ricky B.
I love it.
It's like an awesome artist name.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if he plays music.
Well, we'd
Right?
already gone to break, and Ricky said, "Oh, I forgot to say we don't just have eggs." So I had him share that on our Sunset Health Facebook Live.
Yeah,
they
they
have
do.
all kinds of awesome stuff.
They really do. They really do have something for everyone. You know, hamburgers, salads, whatever you might be in the mood for, they have it there.
They
So.
sure do. Lots and lots of
I
options.
think people see broken yolk and they automatically think, well, it's mostly eggs.
Yeah.
You're not going to... No, they have everything you can possibly think of.
Lots of options.
Yes.
All right, now just a reminder again for those who may have missed it the last couple days when we did mention it. We have started to share our Independence Day events in the community.
We have.
Those are pinned to the top of my personal Facebook page, but they're also pinned to the Z93 and Outlaw Facebook page. It's an album on each of those pages for quick reference if you're trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do to celebrate Independence Day. We have a flag raising ceremony that's hosted by the Caballeros de Yuma on the 4th of July. That will take place at the Armed Forces Park located on Gila Street. And I believe that is 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be visiting with the Caballeros next Friday.
Perfect.
They'll provide all the details just a few days before the event actually happens. We've got our Independence Day fireworks celebrations taking place the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th, depending which of the local municipality or government organization that you are following. Because we have the town of Welton, we have San Luis, Somerton, we have Paradise Casino, we have Ray Kroc Stadium for the city of Yuma. Those are just some of the events. We've got the little neighborhood parade coming up. This takes place in the Engler Estates area. I'm still waiting on the specific details for that, but this will be, I believe, their 61st annual parade.
Oh my gosh.
And
annual neighborhood parade.
It says
Right.
neighborhood, but they need spectators, so
Yes.
people from all over Yuma can come and watch.
Exactly. The neighborhood actually is putting it on, so
It
they need
has
spectators.
Kids in it and dogs, their strollers. It's awesome.
It really is. It really is.
So that is coming up. We also have Howard Blitz will be on the show next week.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
No, I believe it's next week, and he will be talking about the 4th of July event that they have going on at the Freedom Library.
Yes, so a lot of different things taking place. If you have something coming up, let us know about it, and we will add it to that album so people can find out about it.
All right.
And there's an awesome new mural. It's a wall wrap that was completed over FTS Automotive.
I've never heard of a wall wrap.
Yeah, think of the vehicle wrap, but it's a wall wrap.
Okay.
And Signpro did it.
Oh.
Right across the street.
Awesome.
And they did it for them, and it's honoring and recognizing the men and women in uniform.
I love that.
And it's an entire wall. So you can stop by 1703 South Arizona Avenue.
Dan has done a really good job honoring our veterans with his property, the different things he has there.
He's got the flagpole, and there's a statue on the flagpole. And then he's got another mural that is facing the south on the property.
It's facing north. It's on the south wall.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I'm like, he doesn't
That's
have
what
a
I
north
meant.
wall.
I'm like, wait a
he's
minute.
on the corner.
You're right.
Yes.
There's that. They have Purple Heart parking.
I love that.
For Purple Heart recipients. He's just done a lot for this community, and he's got that brand new mural if I'm going to have the opportunity to see it tomorrow.
Oh, how exciting.
But go by and take a selfie.
I was going
with
to
it.
say, it's probably going to be really awesome. He always does a great job with his decor out there. And like I said, honoring our veterans. So I'm excited to see what it is.
Yes, so this is just around the corner. Again, Independence Day festivities will really be kicking off in the Yuma community a week from Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I know it seems so far off, but it's not.
It's really not.
Not really that far off.
There's also a veterans job fair going on. It's going to be taking place on June 29th. It is a free job fair for veterans, transitioning service members, and family members. June 29th at the MLK Junior Neighborhood Center over there at 300 South 13th Avenue across from Carver Park area. It's going to be taking place from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there is a whole bunch of agencies that are going to be represented there. ALO is going to be there. Crane School District is going to be there. MCCS, sheriffs, TRAX, UTI is going to be there. D&H Electric, NAU, Yuma County, and more. They do ask, or it is encouraged that you pre-register. You can go to events.ypic.com, or if you go to, I believe, YPIC's Facebook page, they have the little QCR Arizona at Work. You can find that little QCR code and pre-register there. A great opportunity to get all of these agencies in one place and see what your opportunities they have for you.
That's right. There's also another event. This is coming up on Saturday. It is the Women on the Wing annual banquet.
Oh, I love that.
And this is presented by Yuma Desert Doves Women on the Wing. That's what the Facebook page is under if you want to find the event on there to get tickets for yourself. It's going to be held at Elks Lodge on 32nd Street. Doors open at 4:30 and the cocktail hour is 5 to 6 with dinner at 6 p.m. They are encouraging everyone to come and attend. There are different ticket options for single tickets up to sponsorship opportunities for groups if you would like to do that. But again, all that ticket information is available on the Yuma Desert Doves Women on the Wing Facebook page. You can find the link to the event there.
Hey, Jen, you might have to go back about halfway through that information. We have a EAS test about to wrap up, I'm hoping, on the radio. So if you're listening on the radio and you missed some of that information, we can always post it for you, or you can always reach out to us and we will get you that information. We realize that some of the information Jen just gave was cut off by the EAS.
Yeah, it was an emergency alert test. And again, that's for Women on the Wing, and it's the Yuma Desert Doves Women on the Wing Club annual banquet on Saturday. Doors open at 4:30, cocktails 5 to 6, and dinner at 6 o'clock. and it's their annual banquet. Single tickets are $75, and they have couples for $115. Additional sponsorships are there if you have a group of people, or maybe you'd like to take your staff to this event. And it's an awesome organization that really encourages women to get out and do outdoor activities.
Yeah, I love it.
And we'll probably see more from them as we get closer to dove season.
Oh, we definitely will. I have to give a shout out to this because I did see a rave about it yesterday on social media. Yuma County and WACOG Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Do you need help? Well, the help is there. And what I was actually really happy to see somebody post this yesterday because it shows that it doesn't hurt to ask. The lady who posted it was so excited that she was able to get the help that she needed with her electricity and her utilities. It made a huge difference. It was the breaking point on whether she would be able to stay in her place or not. And she went and applied for this assistance, got it, and everything's good as new now.
It's through Yuma County, but it's facilitated through WACOG. And you can go to their website. That might be the easiest, just the fastest way for you to apply.
Most definitely.
Is it WACOG.com?
It's WACOG.com, or if you have any questions, you can email rent@WACOG.com. They do have a WACOG office over there at 1235 South Redondo Center Drive. But again, usually lines at those buildings, so you can go online. You can do it online. They might ask for information, so make sure you have, maybe some of those utility bills and things like that handy, so that they have what they need when it comes to that.
And they can help with past due rent. They can help with future rent. They can help with late fees, also deposits. They can help with assistance involving your electricity, gas, water, sewer, and trash. And households must demonstrate they were financially impacted during or due to COVID-19. And the income qualification is at or below 80% of the area median income.
Yeah, so those are two requirements. So you might fall into one and not the other, and that's okay. So again, it doesn't hurt to ask. You never know. There is help out there. Again, it's rental assistance program, emergency rental assistance program. You can go online at wacog.com. Like we said, that's probably the easiest way.
It sure is. And we want to encourage you, if you are in the Yuma community and you have an event coming up, you're an organization, a school group. I know we have a lot of summer camps that are taking place or maybe even coming up. We would like to know about that information, but we rely on you to be our eyes and ears in the community. And we would love to have you on the show if that's possible. Please reach out. What's the best way, Teresa?
It's super easy. You can always go to monstermediayuma.com and click on the Today in Yuma tab. At the very top of that page, you will see a little entry form. You can fill out that entry form, and it goes directly to mine and Jennifer's inbox, and one of us will get back to you. You can always email us if you go to monstermediayuma.com. At the bottom of the homepage, you will see our emails. Or just send us a message on Facebook. Either way, most everybody knows how to contact us. But get us the information, and we'll do our best to either get you scheduled to be on the show, or if you can get us a flyer, we will do our best to help you get the word out for that as well.
We sure will. Now, pets. Temperatures are warming up.
Yes,
110
they are.
in store today. Please remember your pets. And the Humane Society is asking again. They shared another video yesterday. It's very, very difficult over there. And they are at maximum capacity. So what Annette made sure to say is they're not accepting cats and kittens as surrenders. If you find an injured animal, they will never turn away an injured animal. But they're encouraging people to try and find other rehoming options within their own networks, friends and family members. But if you are interested in adopting an animal, please consider now. Please, if you can, again, that will alleviate some of the stress. They've had so many come in, and just a very tiny fraction have actually been reunited with their families. And that makes it even sadder because these animals appear to have been taken care of. Annette said they had fat little animals that were well behaved, and that's typically not a stray behavior that you see from these animals that are picked up by animal control. So if your animal has gotten out, yes, they do post galleries on social media and their websites, but they don't post every single animal every single day. Go to the Humane Society, check the shelter, see if your pet is there, and hopefully you can bring that animal back home. And they're really letting the community know about this dire situation, because as Independence Day gets closer, it's permissible firework time.
Exactly.
For Arizona.
And that means we're going to have more scared pets and more loose pets. So therefore we're going to have more numbers as far as pet goes into the Humane Society when they don't have room for them right now. You know, we are fortunate to have a no-kill shelter, but when things get like this, they have no choice. So we want to encourage you guys, if you're looking for a pet, definitely consider the Humane Society of Yuma. We have, your grand dog is new from the Humane Society of Yuma. Just before you got your grand dog, our nephew's got it was like a 1-year-old German Shepherd. It took about a week for them to acclimate, because once they're in the shelter, it's a little bit different for them. It's not their normal home that they're used to. But it definitely, give them about a week to acclimate. I know sometimes people were like, "Oh, I just got this dog yesterday and it's not working." Give them time. Give them time. Think about if you were locked up for a week or two or more.
It's a new place. There are new people, and if there's kids in the mix too, that changes the dynamic a little bit. But
other animals.
Yes. Even with Tori, the dog that Jace and Destiny adopted, she's really warming up to them a little bit, but we don't see her very often too. You know, I just want to get it, and I want to give cuddles and snuggles, but I know I need to really give her the opportunity to take it slow, and she may never get to that point with me. It seems behavior-wise that she may have been housed by an older adult male, because she reacts different to my husband too. It's like she's more receptive of his affection, and I just want to love her.
I was gonna say, is that hurting your feelings, Jen?
Just a little bit. But some of the people that have been commenting on the Humane Society post, but also my post, where they're thinking a lot of these dogs, especially, were animals that were obtained during the pandemic. People were working from home. They were home all the time to dedicate this time to their animals. So that's one factor they believe is impacting the situation, but also expenses. But that we have agencies in this community that will help you with pet food.
Most definitely.
You just need to reach out. Please consider asking for some help before you look to rehome your dog, and certainly do not let that animal just loose at random, hoping it will eventually be taken care of by someone, because under these conditions, especially weather-wise in Yuma,
it's horrible out right now. For us to think about what these pets have to go through when they're outside. So we just encourage you guys, be responsible pet owners. They do have free microchipping. If you have an animal at home, take advantage of that. You never know. Oh, my dog's fine with this or that. You never know.
It's about the size of a grain of rice, and it goes in up under their shoulder blade. Is that the approximate location?
Yeah, it's like between the two shoulder blades.
And it is programmed. They will, when animal control or an animal is taken into the shelter, they scan it for a chip first. But the important thing is, update your information.
Yes.
That way, if your pet does get out for some reason, they're able to bring it back home to you.
Yeah.
Again, address and phone numbers are important to have updated.
They definitely are. Frank, she is not at the Humane Society of Yuma.
He's trying to adopt out his girlfriend.
Yes.
I don't know that's...
He says she's pretty well behaved, and she has moments of crazy, but she responds well to whistles and hand claps.
She is trained more than you are.
I'm going to tag her in this so she has a chance to defend herself.
Frank has very stray behavior. Have you seen him with a pork chop?
Yeah, I tend to find that stray at my house sometimes.
That's all payback for talking smack about our Diamondbacks on occasion. I'm just throwing that out there. Well, again, if you can help, please do.
Yes.
And we know that fosters are needed. Maybe you are just looking to help temporarily with the challenge, the influx that they're dealing with. You could make a difference in the life of these animals. You really can.
You really can. And if I can go back real quick to, we were talking about the rental assistance program. Evie on our Sunset Health Facebook Live feed, she actually works for a property management company. And she said, yes, encourage people to seek out the help. They've had quite a few residents get that help that they needed, and it's so awesome. So that's coming from somebody who deals with properties all day long. So the help is out there.
Yes, and the last couple days when we shared the information, people messaged me. So I sent them the flyer. We will post that again because there is still funding available, and we want to make sure those who need it have access to that help. People are proud. We completely understand that.
We do. But again, there's no shame in asking for help. It's better than being homeless, and we understand that those situations are definitely there. So we want to encourage you, ask for the help.
That's right. And coming up tomorrow, it's Catcher Friday.
It is.
It's Bootylicious Friday.
It is.
It's like, I feel like this is the lead into Grease or something. Like we need some drums in there. We're also
I don't have that.
We're also going to have on our county administrator, Ian, and I don't remember how to say his last name. It's been too long. McGahey?
I think it's McGahey.
All right. Well, we will have him clarify for us because I certainly need to make sure I get that right.
He's probably going to send you a message right now.
Probably. I need a phonetic pronunciation, please.
I'm pretty sure it's McGahey.
He is going to be joining us, and we're going to just get the scoop about what's going on and what Yuma is looking
we
at on the
frequently
horizon.
have the city, so it's nice to have the county in here to give us some details.
He is our new administrator, so exciting. And they're taking applications for the Yuma County Recorder's position, too.
All right.
A lot of things happening.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in today. Our awesome guests, Mario, Brenda, Christian, Jacob, Jerry, Ricky B, and Albert. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget, you can go back and watch our show on the Sunset Health Facebook live feed if you did miss it. It's Today in Yuma. Up next on Bob Z93, it is Bob and Sherry. Outlaw Country has your favorite classic country music and the Diamondbacks. Sorry, Batch Frank.
Oh, Lindsay is responding. You got to go find out on the Sunset Health Facebook.
Oh, I certainly will. Be safe, everyone. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
Bye, guys. She's all, why am I up for adoption? I'm working.
She's like, what did I do?
What did I do?